Check here, and today, someone new, and something new, and old at the same time. How is that possible? Don't bother, I'll answer for you. This is the finished version of a video which I honestly had no idea was unfinished. I believe it was a couple years ago that I came across a little gem called Dee PMV, and it quickly became one of my favorite PMVs in general. It had a style all its own, oozing a unique charm, and we have not seen anything like it since. The masterminds behind the video included TheeLinker, who has a history working on PMVs and pony trailers. He's also prominently known as the mod for the I Animate Ponymotes Tumblr blog, which is absolutely charming. If you don't know what that is, I recommend going to check it out. I will leave a link below. The other collaborator was Heir-of-Rick, who runs a couple blogs himself, I believe, but I'm not as familiar. I mostly know him for his art, and you might too. You may recognize the big, often fluffy pony ears that he draws. Anyway, I watched the video, I loved it, and I thought that was that. But no, they recently released the full version after over 2 years. And I very much look forward to seeing that. As I said, the style is unique and it's very endearing. On top of that, the tone of La-Da Dee, the song, complements it well. So, let's see what they've been up to all this time. Alright, I imagine this starts off the same way, which is really cool. I love this 3D environment with the cutouts, and the shadows really are used effectively. Every time you're not in my arms, I start to lose myself. Scootaloo, you're not a fish. How silly. Apple Bloom in her natural habitat. Gummy going for a ride. Yeah, big sis, I'll help you fly. I love the sense of speed from this background. It's so fluid. But man, the art here, the way it's used, the cutouts are so fun. La-da-doo, la-da-da-me, la-da-da-you. La-da-dee, la-da-dee-doo. There's only me, there's only you. No, Spike! Oh my god! Oh, she's making a face in the water! Oh, that's so cute! Yeah, I remember this part, the bucking. Big Mac will squash your apples. That was beautiful! Are we going through the episodes? The seasons? Applejack heading off. Back in the library. This is post season 4. Are those books burnt? Oh my god, they are! This is like a Castle Sweet Castle. She's missing her old letter from the princess. Pegasi going to Celestia. Fireflies. Cool big brother best friend forever gift. Oh, are they getting Twilight? Doing something special for Twilight? Fancy Pants banner, not the pony. Let's clarify that. La-da-dee, la-da-da-doo. There's only me, there's only you. This is super cool. They're just jumping from location to location. This is so inventive. I love this style so much. Alright. Yeah, she's missing her old plays. Oh, that's nice. They're showing her go up the stairs using the same scene. No transition necessary. Wake up call! Oh, we're going back down the same. Oh, this is so cool. Fluttershy is going wild, and Spike just doesn't. I'll wake up when I'm dead. Future side of Shining Oaks. Oh, Fluttershy is so excited. They planted her a tree. Oh my god! When you are gone, I think of you. Oh my god! Oh, they made her a tree. Yeah, it's like Castle Sweet Castle, but better. Prologue, who really made this? Epilogue, what did the letter say? Oh, I guess there's extra. Yeah, behind the scenes and bonus content. Alright, yeah, those are their Tumblr blogs. Whoa! Oh man, that was so good! Like, that was, like, obviously, aesthetically, I always loved that, and it's just super fun, but I didn't expect it to have such like a heartfelt story to it. That's a keeper right there. It's so adorable. It's so good. I'm gonna watch that a lot. My most faithful student. When your friends told me their plan for today, after the loss of Golden Oaks, I couldn't help but remember the day I sent you to Ponyville. A simple assignment, but also the most complex. Make some friends. And as with all the assignments I have given you, you surpassed my expectations exceptionally. If you ever doubt what you accomplished that day, remember what they did for you this day. They traveled all across Equestria just to see you smile. I've arranged for more books to be delivered to your castle throughout the month, from my collection and yours. I imagine you'll feel more at home with them, but promise me you'll use them to fill Shining Oaks to the brim when the time comes. I'm sure you know all too well how important it is for a town to have its own library. Princess Celestia. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that was Dee PMV from TheeLinker and Heir-of-Rick. And it went from being one of my favorite PMVs to being one of my favorite PMVs. I guess that didn't really change much, but this is even better. The visual style is so appealing, it's filled with color, the character art is simple but expressive and they fit the cutouts really well. The backgrounds are diverse and they move smoothly. They did a great job planning this out. The video flows with the music and with its own story, never dragging or repeating. In its short runtime, it constantly introduces new ideas as well as new uses for the cutouts and for the camera. Based on the original, I expected the art and the visual style and the character interactions and the general joy, but I appreciate being caught off guard with those feels. They really encapsulated that idea that Castle Sweet Castle tried to get right of Twilight longing for her old home, and her friends seeing her in distress going above and beyond trying to cheer her up. It's really heartfelt and I adore this video. Also, the prologue over on I Animate Pony Modes, it's really funny. I would recommend going and checking that out, as well as his content in general. Thank you to TheeLinker and Heir-of-Rick for putting this together. It took quite a while and it paid off. And thank you all for watching. Until next time, remember, there's only me, there's only you.